Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome to my channel. This is NCXMIAMI, and this is gonna be a video about my build with Gadget on this new map. I never had a chance to do a deck video for her deck on the Legacy map, so I want to do it on this one. So let's go to profile deck. Well, I was able to master her like a week ago or so. I never thought I liked this character, but honestly, once I learned how to play with her, I just fell in love with her. It's very good. It has pretty much everything. It has the damage, it has the speed. Uh, she can slow down enemies. I mean, she's almost perfect. So let's go to the deck. This is the deck that I have for her on Legacy. As you can see, pretty even damage, defense, and abilities. Now the difference is substantial. In this one I have way more attack power, less, just a little bit less, maybe 10% less of defense, and around 20% less of abilities. The reason why I have that much 32% abilities here is because I will used to use 40%, 30 to 40% cooldown reduction with her. In this case, I don't need it because she can spam the abilities really fast. So I only have mana regeneration, which is probably what you can see there. So if we go inside, this is pretty much what I have. In the beginning, I don't use that many things. I only use the health potion, 1 point, and 2 points in cast tokens to be able to hit the minions, to get the last hit on the minions easier. I don't really need anything else, honestly. I used to run with mana, but it's unnecessary, especially if you play on the mid lane. If you don't play in the mid lane, you may get some. Instead of cast tokens, I will suggest maybe a few mana potions, 2 maybe, or 1 and 1 cast token. But if you're running on the mid lane, you don't really need any mana, because if you take care of the river buffs, you all set. The only reason why you need to go back to the base is to um, use your points or to get health. That's basically it. Mana is not an excuse anymore if you take care of the river buffs. They spawn the first time at 3 minutes, and after that 2 minutes. So if you are on point with those, you will never need mana again. I usually have I can usually get at least 8 to 9 points before I get to the base because of those buffs. So be aware of those and take care of those. Take the advantage of what that's gonna give you. Not only because it's gonna give you different powers, more damage, more speed, but because, and I didn't know this, but something that I learned. The first 2-3 seconds, it gives you any of the buffs. It doesn't matter which one. Gives you 36% or 36 mana regeneration. So in the beginning of the game, you pretty much get half of your bar of mana bar filled up with 1, and the other half almost. The complete bar is almost. If you get both, you will get probably the whole bar filled up. So if you take care of those, you will be fine. So the first thing I will use, well, it will be the burst engine with 3 cast tokens. Again, just mana, damage, and you get some mana regeneration and a little bit of damage with 12 power, fully upgrade. The next one, same thing, with more damage, a little bit of mana regeneration and more power. Then I will go for it depends at this point. If I already take care of the enemy's tower, that means I won't be in middle lane that much, so I won't be able to get the river buffs as often. So I won't need some mana regeneration regeneration on my own. So I'll get the Magna lens with 3 advanced sparks, or 2 advanced sparks and advanced chrono, because I didn't have any other advanced spark. But you know, 3 points on mana regeneration, that will be perfect, with a little bit of ability penetration and fully upgrade 12 power. And after this I'll go for the Magna lens again with penetration, or I could go, it depends on the game, but I could go all the way to that, or to Tuned Barrier. If I see that I'm taking a lot of damage with other heroes' abilities, I will take this before I'll take the penetration. But right after this, I will go for the penetration. So in this case, I will go for 3 barriers. That's gonna give me enough armor to survive. I don't know, the Countess ult or the Chimera ult. You know, you won't be able to survive much. I mean, other than that, I mean, if they hit you a few times and plus that, you may not able to survive. But you know, if you get hit just once with whatever those ults, you will be able to escape, which is the point. So yeah, this is very helpful. And again, I'll use it before or after the Magna lens with ability penetration. It depends on the game. Then I have some wards here, just in case I have a Kalari or something. I won't usually fill this up, unless, again, if it's a game where I'm taking a lot of damage, then I will go for the Sage ward, and I will fill it up completely, so I can get those 350 health. But I don't usually do that. If you pay attention, you won't need to, you know, be in this predicament. So after the tuner barrier, then I only have damage, and I have these 2, but I think with the points I'll get the 60 points with this one, with the stat of adamant, with 3 major casts, and again a little bit of mana and 12 power once fully upgrade. So again, 2 burst engines, 2 Magna lens, a tuner barrier, and probably, if everything goes well, just the staff of adamant with 3 major casts, and you'll be good to go. You will make damage. I don't know, each mine will go from 300 plus to 500 easy. Depends on which hero, or depends of their defenses, but it is a very good build. You don't need that much. You don't need more mana than this, or and I go for mana regeneration because you're not always using your abilities. So when you're not using them, you get to be able to fill that mana up. If you get the just mana potions, or cards that give you just mana, plain mana, even if you're not using them, once it's used, you're not gonna get anything back. So I like the regeneration in this, at least at this point I like it better. So that's it. That's basically what you need: a little bit of defense, a little bit of penetration, a little bit of mana regeneration, and the rest is all damage, and you will destroy them. Just learn how to play with her, learn how to not be always in the middle of everything. Just, you know, play from afar, and always save some of your abilities to be able to escape, like search and destroy to slow people down, and the speed gate to be able to escape fast. And don't use them all at the same time, just save them just in case, because, you know, Chimera has his ability, you know, the one that jumps on you, and he can use that way often right now. So if you use both of yours, he will be able to go back to you soon. So, you know, save one, slow him down, and then use the other one if he does it again, so you will be able to escape. And that's about it, guys. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you agree with the deck that I have. What changes will you do? Let me know down in the comments, and drop a like, subscribe, and if you want to see more of this, just let me know. And I hope I see you guys soon, and happy hunting.